What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. On tonight's agenda, we're looking at the government investigating the flood damage. We're also getting into leader of opposition, possibly spilling the tea. And Mamdani is the New York City mayor, a Ugandan New York City mayor. Then we're also talking about whether or not conjugal visits are a must. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. The government has launched an assessment of traders in Kampala which were hit by the devastating floods. The rains left shops submerged, merchandise destroyed, and property damaged, disrupting the business in the city's commercial areas. Acting on a directive from President Museveni, Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja visited the affected traders to evaluate the extent of the losses. During the visit, she directed businessman Hamis Chigundu, who is currently working on the Nakivubo Channel project, to widen the drainage openings to improve water flow and prevent future flooding. Meanwhile, the Ugandan National Meteorological Authority has warned that heavy rains will continue across the country until early December, raising concerns about more flooding and possible disease outbreaks. Kampala's central business districts and western Uganda are expected to experience the heaviest downpours, while eastern Uganda, Mubende, Mityana, and southwestern regions have also been urged to stay alert. Let's wait and see how this unfolds. Hopefully, we will find a solution for all of this. The leader of opposition in Parliament, Joel Ssenyonyi, has accused 4 Parliamentary Commissioners of channeling 1.6 billion Ugandan shillings in service awards through the Parliament SACCO to avoid leaving a paper trail. He alleges that Matthias Mpuga, Solomon Silwanyi, Prasi Akampwira, and Esther Afoyo-Chan each received 400 million Ugandan shillings of taxpayers' money. Ssenyonyi likened the payout to a repeat of the 2022 scandal, where commissioners reportedly received a similar reward. Parliament has, however, dismissed the allegations. Spokesperson Chris Obore denied such payments were made, accusing Joel Ssenyonyi of misleading the public for political gain. Commissioner Silwanyi also rejected the claims, calling them baseless. Ssenyonyi said he would not petition the Inspectorate of Government again, citing little faith in anti-corruption bodies. He also refuted the online claims that he personally received 650 million shillings, calling it a smear campaign meant to divert attention from the accused commissioners. So it's essentially a game of pointing fingers. You know the Spider-Man meme. What is the truth? Let's wait and see how this develops, and we will keep you posted. 34-year-old Zohran Mamdani, a Ugandan-born state assemblyman and self-identified democratic socialist, has been elected as New York City's new mayor, making history as the youngest, first Muslim, and first pro-Palestine mayor in the city's history. Once relatively unknown, Mamdani surged to prominence after winning the Democratic primary and securing 50.4% of the vote against independent Andrew Cuomo's 41.6% and Republican Curtis Sliwa's 7%. He garnered over 1 million votes, the first candidate to achieve this since 1969, in an election that drew a record 2 million voters. Born in Kampala, Uganda, Mamdani moved to New York at age 7, and during his victory speech, he addressed his critics, including President Donald Trump, declaring, "Since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up." And this is following Trump's threat to cut funding of New York if he won the election. Trump later reacted on Truth Social, writing, "And so it begins." Anyway, guys, I don't know about you, but this is absolutely amazing. We love to see Ugandans doing amazing things. Not only the mayor of New York City is a Ugandan. Amazing. Congratulations, Zohran Mamdani. City lawyer and human rights activist Stephen Kalali has petitioned the High Court seeking to nullify Section 20 of Uganda's Divorce Act, which allows a spouse to compel their partner to resume cohabitation and intimate marriage activities. So key aspects of Section 20 include the right of a spouse to petition the court if their partner has withdrawn from cohabitation without reasonable excuse, and the court's ability to decree restitution of conjugal rights if the petition's allegations are true and there are no legal grounds to refuse. So Kalali argues that the law, commonly known as the restitution of conjugal rights provision, is vague, unrealistic, and degrading. He says it violates constitutional rights to human dignity, privacy, and protection from inhuman or degrading treatment as guaranteed in under Articles 24, 27, and 44 of the 1995 Constitution. In his petition, he wants the court to declare the section unconstitutional, order the Attorney General to repeal it, and issue a permanent injunction stopping its enforcement. Now, a supporting affidavit describes the law as barbaric, warning that it promotes forced intimacy, domestic violence, and unwanted pregnancies. This case now awaits a response from the Attorney General. And obviously, as it continues to unfold, we will keep you posted. And that is a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will catch you again in the next one. Bye.